Well, there it is. Well, there it is, the turquoise line. Hi, I'm Doc Martin for Tucson Mineral Mile. We're down here at the Coliseum today for the ribbon cutting and opening ceremonies and first day for the Convention Center's Tucson Gem and Mineral Society's main show, the 2025 Tucson Gem, Mineral, and Fossil Show here in Tucson. And this turquoise line leads right to the building. We'll be right back after we go inside. There's the American and Arizona flag. Day after tomorrow is Arizona State Day, February 14th. 1912 was our day. The Tucson Gem and Mineral Society proudly presents the 70th annual Tucson Gem and Mineral Show, February 13th through the 16th, 2025. Shades of green. Experience the magic. So it's all green minerals this year at the Coliseum. We're inside our ticket. And look, this kiosk here says touch. And there it is. And there's the turquoise line. So in we come. Shades of green. Well, we're here in the ballroom is downstairs, the main floor. The ballroom opens at 9:30, and all the little kiosks and stuff outside here for the 2025 Tucson Gem, Mineral, and Fossil Show, presented by the Tucson Gem and Mineral Society, is now in swing, and the doors are open. First day today, so we're going down to the ribbon cutting and opening ceremonies, and then we'll go through and show you all the shades of green, and then from there we will do a slideshow, and that'll be probably the end of ours. And we started in November when they showed the tents. So Tucson Mineral Mile and KRZ TV really still was early birds and got started. So now we're going to go line up and stand in front of the escalators to go down to be the first in line so that I can be in time for the ribbon cutting. Bye. Well, down there on the floor of the Convention Center, it's shades of green. And it's TGMS 70, so it's the 70th annual. It should have been the 71st, but because of COVID in 2021, there was no show here in Tucson. But KRZ TV did have a show, and if you go to the KRZTV.com and then go to the top and go to the playlist over at YouTube, and our playlist has a 2021 Tucson Gem Show that showed the dealers that were open. And then in April, there was an abbreviated show out by Keno and some other places. So 2021 didn't count as far as Tucson Gem Mineral Society, but Tucson was open then. So for us, it was 71, but officially to these people, it's the 70th show in Tucson. Thanks for watching. I'm going to not sit here and jaw too much until we get down to the bottom, and then we'll show you there. But thanks for coming to Tucson for the 2025 show. Official, we're inside the exhibition hall here of the Tucson Convention Center for the 70th mineral show for the TGMS show, and it's all shades of green. So we're going to start out right away, and the first thing you see is green minerals and under pressure green metamorphic. See ya. KRZ TV will make a slideshow of all of this. When you're here in Tucson, visit the Alfie Norville Gem and Mineral Museum.
We're going to be like,
wow. Well, this is fine gems and minerals.
you know, and then
look at this gorgeous display.
So every
here
case
on
of
this end
TGMS
cap.
will be our faces. It'll be like,
So let's see. Mention. Okay. Blue, Misty Blue Cup. But where you put some art right there? Okay.
there's a rainbow.
So.
Are you sure you don't want to change it to the
Well, we're here for the opening ceremonies. They're going to have the announcement and ribbon cutting here on the floor of the exhibition hall. Tucson 2025. Well, this is the Rogerly mine. A gorgeous fluorite. We're just waiting for the ribbon cutting and opening ceremonies here. And all the theme this year is all green minerals.
The 70th annual Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. It is a real pleasure to have everyone here today. Our museum guests have pulled out all the stops. We have the Hooker Emerald. Shortly we will have one of the largest pieces of the moon on Earth being installed instead of the piece of green cheese. We have a lovely Dinosaur down there, and some absolutely spectacular golds, gem crystals, and about another 160 exhibits for your enjoyment, plus our large pool of dealers downstairs and upstairs. So I'm here with God. It is a pleasure as the exhibits chair to welcome you and to introduce Mike Hollenbeck, president of the Tucson Gem and Mineral Society.
Thank you, everybody. Like Peter said, the 70th anniversary. This is what started everything in Tucson right here. And we're so glad everybody still comes to the show. You know, what makes us so special is all these exhibits, the uniqueness of what we have versus what you see all over town. And we're so glad to have you guys here. You know, we have competition cases, we have personal cases, we have theme cases, so it's just so glad to be the best show in the world and have everybody here with us today. So get out the green and spend it with our shades of green. Thank you. Mark? This is our show committee chairman, Mark Maricos.
Thank you, and welcome to the 70th annual Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. And we have a very special relationship with the school here in town. Helen Keeling Elementary was where we held the first show back in 1955. Wow. By the way, the second day of the show was my first birthday, so it's always kind of special. And Helen Keeling hosted the event, and it'll be, it took 3 weeks to organize that show to pull off. It takes a little bit longer these days. But I would like to welcome Betty Verdugo to come forward, represent Helen Keeling Elementary.
Good morning, everybody. As he said, my name is Betty Verdugo, and it is a pleasure and honor to be here today and to represent Keeling Elementary School, where Tucson Gem held its first event in 1955. So we are like a dream where it was born, right? Without all your dedication and the leadership of President Mike Hollenbeck and Show Chairman Mark Maricos, I can't imagine that Tucson Gem Show would be what it is today. and a city that has grown over 100-fold, attracting people around the world who share a common passion. So congratulations, guys, for all you do. I miss you.
Thank you all, and enjoy the show.
We got one more.
That's right.
Hey, come on over here. So you guys get on each side. You get to open up the show.
You say something like, as I open the show or something.
I couldn't speak this.
So I'd say I declare the show officially
Well,
open.
of course, I declare it formally and officially opening and honoring for King Elementary to be the opener here. Thank you so much, everybody.
Very
Well, there you saw it. That's the official opening and the ribbon cutting here for the 2025 70th annual gem show here in Tucson. Shades of Green Magic. Experience the magic. And here is their official big banner here in Tucson. Isn't that a gorgeous sign, huh? Welcome to Tucson, folks, home of the world's largest gem show and home of Tucson Mineral Mile. Coliseum is on the Tucson Mineral Mile. Well, we're going to roam through some of all these displays. Like I said, there's 160 and they're all green minerals. So here's the Natural History Museum, Los Angeles County. Look at these gorgeous minerals. Euchroite, gormanite, torberite, ludlamite, duffite, autunite. That is radioactive. A pyromorphite. These are all precious gems. Look at the size of that peridot. 130 carats. Tourmaline, 66 carats. Tourmaline, 32 carats. Look at this, 378 carats of fluorite and 169 carats of emerald. Well, this rare baby Thessalorosaur, a very rare specimen. Here at the 2025 exhibition floor of the downtown Tucson, the Gem and Mineral Show here in Coliseum. We come right next to it is all these huge, huge natural crystals. All of the Miriam collection.
Maybe I'm wrong.
These are large specimens, folks. Heliodor, beryls, topaz, aquamarine, twins. This is the Hooker Emerald. 75.47 Colombian Emerald. There's Abdul Hamid II, Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, 1876 to 1909. Tiffany acquired the emerald in 1911.
It's not green.
This is grand green fluorites from around the world. These are some spectacular specimens from the Gem Gebel fluorite collection. These are large specimens here. Well, the top showpiece is a single crystal fluorite. Look at the size of that. Xiao Xun's Chen's green minerals from China. Look at this, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at the size of that fluorite and calcite. These are huge. Look at this exquisite mineral. Fluorite and calcite, and a single crystal again, all from China. The Mineralogical Association of Dallas is mad about green. That's what MAD stands for, Mineralogical Association of Dallas. So this is their wonderful green collection. Green blue, a lot of fluorite, diopside, dioptase, malachite, augolite, pyromorphite, and ammonite. This is Verdi Vert green. It's Jim and Gail Spann, Rockwall, Texas. They have a lovely, lovely green exhibit here in the exhibition of the 2025 The Tucson Gem, Mineral, and Fossil Show here in Tucson. We'll make slides. Well, now we also have a lot of gorgeous crystals of other colors besides just green. But this is Treasures of the Earth. But look at what they've got here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Kunzite, Herkimer diamond. The magic of lapidary. You know, you can get a lot of this at the Rock Yard from Barlow's Gems. They do a lot of rough from about 40 different nations here at 615 Leicester Drive.
That's all right. I belong to 2 lapidary clubs in Australia.
That's wonderful. Nice talking with folks here. She belonged to the lapidary club in Australia, and I told her to go to Barlow's Gems because they're probably the largest supplier of rough, and they have barrels and barrels of rough from about 30 or 40 different countries and localities and all that. They're at 615 Leicester Street, and that's the Rock Yard. BarlowsGems.net. Calcites, accommodating habits. Look at all the different types of accommodating spots, accommodating faces, on edge, rhombohedrons, dogtooth, scalenohedrons. So there's several different crystal shapes. Oh, so this is really wonderful. Rare green fluoride from Hicks Dome, Rose Hill Mine, Southern Illinois. So these are some cave in the rock. Barite on calcite, butterscotch fluorite. Wow, with internal etchings. Some really rare and exquisite displays here for the 2025 the Tucson Gem Mineral Society's show for 2025. These are Russian, the second Soviet mine, Dalnogorsk, Russia. Well, this is from the Colorado School of Mines, Mines Museum of Earth Science. So, they show supersaturation, equilibrium saturation, saturation, total removing, deep etching, mild etching, selective etching. And with over, you get gel fibers, very fine skeletals, vector zone, selective replacement, and delicate growth banding large crystals. This is gorgeous. We'll make slideshows, folks, of all these minerals for you. Colorado School of Mines. I'm glad I always use them as a search word for Tucson Mineral Mile. This is part of the Kennedy collection of fine minerals. It's on the floor at Exhibit Hall. So we'll show you a slideshow of that. Robert W. Jones. I know Robert P. Jones. Wow. And there's the John Barlow mineral collection. So he has just passed last year, but what a wonderful man. There's what he wrote, the Frugal Collector. Wow, this is volume 100, Rocks and Minerals, the volume 100, and it's all green. Special issue, Shades of Green. Isn't that something? Get that book, folks. And there's Rocks and Minerals of other years, the Gobin Collection, and Maine Mineral and Gem Museum. And those are the minerals, actual minerals on these books right here. So we'll make a slideshow of that. Well, everybody tells me they know about Tucson Mineral Mile. I think they're talking about Miracle Mile because we've only been for 2 or 3 years at the .com, but at KRAZ TV we've had a Tucson Mineral Mile playlist. But now we're down here on the floor with all these different dealers and vendors here. Here in this gorgeous Hopkins opals, diamonds, El Dorado jewelry. We're going to try to look for the fluorescent minerals so I can get Seeking the Stone. That's right, hashtag Seeking the Stone. We've been proxy gem shoppers for her, and well, she came the year before and she hugged a 5 foot of cross sphere of rhodochrosite. Well, this guy is so thankful to let me take a picture of that gorgeous opal here in Tucson. So we want to thank him for letting us shoot. You always ask permission, and when they grant it, well, they're nice as pie. Well, this is the shot going down through here, all these umbrellas and all these booths here in the exhibit hall of the Tucson Convention Center. Well, we're filming all these grand vendors down here. There's Pinnacle 5. We'll say hi to them. Thank Pinnacle 5 Minerals with Joseph Doris. I talked with him a minute and he remembered me. So we were talking about the Quist family and up in Colorado, those claims up there. So we'll be right back as we look at more dealers. Look at that bright mineral that's shining in the background there. I'm still looking for those fluorescent minerals. Hi. Met Jonathan Fagan. I hope I didn't butcher his name. Jonathan invited me over to come by his mineral place at mineral-city.shows.com. So he said, you haven't come by, and I said, no, but I'll be by there tomorrow. So I've got a busy schedule shooting all these mineral shows, and it is winding down. The gold rush is on. Heritage auctions. Look at that gold. So we're going down here. This is the giveaway and auction site and volunteer groups and sign-ins and all of that here. We're on the floor of the 2025 The Tucson Gem Mineral and Fossil Show in Tucson, home of the world's largest gem show. Down where the display is, it's up here on the right. It's a little curtained off, dark curtained booth. So it's small, she said, but it was an impressive, and I don't doubt it. So everyone's so wonderful here and been really nice to us. And so come back next year because, well, I'm going to take some more shots and slides. And then, well, we'll see you next year for 2026. Blue Elk design from Sedona. Well, here's the booth. We'll go in. It says the exit here. So we'll go inside the fluorescent mineral display. Is anybody else in there?
No, it's now it's all fluorescence. Great.
Yes, thank you. Well, here we are, folks, inside the fluorescent minerals glowing green. Uranium in glass, halite opal, agatized coral, willemite, phosphorescent patches, calcium in glass. So these are all minerals that glow in the dark. Well, under ultraviolet. We'll see in a minute. I'm going to try to do a slideshow in here. Well, this gentleman here just gave me this fine mineral signature auction for the heritage and their highlights from the Dan Kennedy collection. So we've shown some of those minerals in the cases here, and we'll have a slideshow of that. So thanks for watching. I've been talking to people here. He does Mount Mica pegmatite. So we're just jawing about the old days and bees and wine raising and all of that. So come back next year. This will probably be my final parting shot as I leave the floor here and the Tucson Gem Mineral and Fossil Show here in Tucson, Arizona, on the floor of the convention center. Goodbye.
If you remember any of these words, just start Googling away until. Yeah.
Well, I'm here to see Amber Gems, Maria Sawadzka from Poland, Amber Gems. But look at that gorgeous lamp there in this ballroom. This is out of the exhibition hall, but still in the Coliseum. Mineral Mile, Tucson Mineral Mile. Well, there she is. Amber Gems Company, and she's busy right now, but we're going to stop and say hello. She's some of our most favorite people, and she's been so nice to me, and she's going to say, well, you didn't come over to Pueblo, but I knew she'd be here. So we'll go say hi to Maria. Goodbye, and well, she's lovely. We're here at Amber Gems Company, Gdansk, Poland. These are some of her wonderful wares here, and the ballroom here at the Coliseum. I mean, at the convention center. So we'll take some slideshows of her collection. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Thank you. Very nice. You're still wearing the boots.
Oh, yeah.
29 years?
31 years, these boots.
You and your husband, yes.
31 years.
31 years. Well, all my friends said to say hello, and I just had to come see you and
Thank you. My husband is downstairs.
huh?
My husband is downstairs.
Do you have another ballroom there?
1311 number.
Okay.
Down by the minerals.
Okay.
And he's here with the small, lots of goods.
Yeah. Well, we'll go see him too.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, goodbye. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you.
Well, I just had to stop and say hello.
Okay, just jump into my husband. He has lots of tiny pieces.
I will.
I will prepare something.
All right, thank you. All right, well, she's busy, but I want to thank you. I had to see Maria. I had to. Well, we're going to go downstairs and see her husband. He's wearing the other set of boots. Same pair of boots they bought 31 years ago. And you saw Maria's boots, right? We're roaming down through these kiosks and booths here for outside the mineral show. And look, Crater of Diamonds State Park. At Tucson Mineral, KRZTV and Backroads America, we went there and did a 6-part story about Crater of Diamonds. It's the only place where you can dig and keep what you find.
Just a replica, but the Esperanza was found there. This diamond is a diamond that we're actually giving away here. For people that like the Facebook page, we'll be drawing for that diamond. That's a 33-point yellow that was found at the park.
Amazing. Well, I went there a couple of years ago, and I gave joint rights to the Crater of Diamonds State Park, and I showed the museum, and I dug out in the field, and there's a sign there that says the Uncle Sam diamond was found near this spot.
That's right, and that's a little over a 40-carat diamond.
That's right. It was, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And it's one of the few places. Well, it's the only place we can keep what you find.
That's right. As far as we know, in the world, that's the only place that you can search for diamonds in their original volcanic soil.
Yeah. Lamperite is the soil.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ours is lamperite.
Lamperite, not kimberlite.
That's correct.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm KREZT. I'll give you a card.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Hi, Crater of Diamonds State Park.
Have a great day.
Yeah. Folks, you get to Arkansas, go see them. I went to Knoxville, Tennessee. I was a UT. Thanks, folks. Now I'm headed down to see Amber Gems, her husband, Maria's husband. And from there we'll take off and go home. We have to make all these movies for you to watch at Tucson Mineral Mile. And remember, go to TucsonMineralMile.locals.com. And look, here's some of their old posters from all the years. Here in Tucson, wolfenite is loved. That's our state mineral. Lunar Labs here at the University of Arizona. You know, they also mentioned that a ribbon cutting that one of the largest pieces of moon rock was on display. And I didn't get that. But it's here in Tucson at the Gem Show for 2025. Well, Maria, I'm sorry. I can't get back down in there to the bottom. So say hi to your husband for me, and Maria Sawadzka of Amber Gems. It's the number one in Poland. Come back next year. Well, we're following the turquoise line out of the show, heading to Tucson Mineral Mile.